You know, we've all heard the saying, the richest place in the world is the cemetery. The idea is that books were never written, businesses were never started, dreams were never pursued, solutions to problems were buried with people who never acted on what had been entrusted to them. Now, there is some truth in that, but I wonder if we need to update the conversation. What if one of the richest places today isn't the cemetery? What if it's the church pews? Think about who's sitting there every single Sunday. People who spend Monday through Friday leading Fortune 500 teams, managing multi-million-dollar budgets, building organizational systems, developing executives, leading hospitals, teaching in universities, practicing law, making strategic decisions that impact thousands and millions of people. Many of them have received world-class leadership development through the organizations they serve. Then Sunday comes, and too often we only ask, "Can you serve?" Now, here's the other side of the conversation. Many pastors and church leaders aren't struggling because they lack vision. They're struggling because the vision they've been entrusted with now requires more leadership capacity than they currently have. At the very same time, many of the people sitting in the pews already possess that leadership experience, organizational expertise, and strategic capacity that the vision requires. I want you to think about something for a moment. On one hand, we have pastoral and ministry leaders that have faithfully carried a vision that has outgrown their capacity to sustain it. On the other hand, we have men and women sitting in the pews with years, sometimes decades, of leadership experience, systems thinking, financial stewardship, organizational development, human resources, project management, technology, communications, legal expertise, and executive leadership. Now, those two realities were never meant to remain disconnected. But this isn't ultimately a leadership problem. It's a stewardship problem. The question isn't, does our church have talented people? The question is, have we learned to recognize, align, and steward the leadership capacity God has already entrusted to this house? Imagine if churches intentionally discover the leadership capital already sitting in their congregations. Not just who's willing to greet, not just who's available to volunteer, but who knows how to build healthy systems, who knows how to develop leaders, who knows how to speak the language outside of the four walls of the church, who manages change, who builds healthy teams, who has spent decades learning lessons that could help carry the vision forward. Healthy vision requires more than passion. It requires discernment, alignment, formation, and stewardship. So as we embark on this journey of the great return, before you ask, who can help? Maybe ask a different question. Who has God sent to this house that has transferable skills that can help us grow this vision that we haven't yet learned to steward? Why is this my recommendation? Because I've seen it work with my clients? No, not just that. It's because I've learned that the most overlooked wealth in the church today may not be in your offering. It may just be sitting in your pews.